If I handed you $100 for every single day that you stayed sober, but on the days you decided to drink, you gave me $100, would one sip of alcohol mean that you hand me back your entire stack of cash? This is something that most people don't understand about sobriety or being sober. Sobriety isn't a high score game where the points reset with one wrong move, like having a drink after 60 days. It's about what's happening inside your brain and body, not just how many days you've gone without consuming alcohol. So what is sobriety, or what is sober? It's really simple. If there's no alcohol in your body, you're sober. On average, it clears out of your body between 3 and 5 days, and boom, you're back to being sober. You're just as sober as somebody who's never had alcohol in their entire life. Sober is sober. As a recovery specialist, there's a lot of noise about the difference between sobriety and recovery. Drinking after a break from alcohol isn't a crash back to day one. You didn't lose your sobriety, and you don't have to start all over. Medically speaking, a relapse is this. It's sliding back into a worse state of alcoholic behavior after a period of getting better. So if your life isn't worse because of that drink you decided to have, you simply lapsed in your sobriety. So if you choose to drink from a place of understanding and control, you haven't crashed or lost anything. You've simply taken a detour. But here's the trick. Most people that I've worked with were beating themselves up, thinking that they've thrown it all away. That's the real trap. Convincing yourself that you've lost everything because of a simple sip. Thinking like that actually causes anxiety, and that anxiety leads to more alcohol. So understanding the difference between a lapse in your sobriety and a relapse in your addiction is detrimentally important. That one sip or drink doesn't wipe out your resilience or your progress. It doesn't erase the days, the weeks, the months, or even the years that you spent taking care of yourself. And it definitely doesn't indicate that you have a problem. I've worked one-on-one with hundreds of people, and here's the kicker. Most of us drink to fill a void. So if you stop drinking and you create a life that is so rich, so full, so fulfilling that alcohol loses its appeal entirely, you'll never lapse, and you'll definitely never relapse. I am an ex-alcoholic and liver failure survivor, so if you or someone you know is struggling, my website is packed with hundreds of resources that I've personally designed that thousands of people have used to not just get sober, but recover permanently from alcohol abuse. My public sobriety and recovery calendar is open, so don't be afraid to check my page for more details on how I can help you.